Another nearly thornless rose up for you today. This beautiful young lady is Eustacia Vi. Bred and introduced by David Austin Roses in 2019, she's a relatively new lady on the block. This particular specimen was gifted to me by David Austin Roses this time last year, and I was so proud of it that I decided to take their advice and pop it in this large terracotta pot. It's also part of their best for health and best for fragrance collection, and I'm inclined to agree with them on every single front. It has the most wonderful dark green foliage, really strong habit, and I struggle to find a thorn absolutely anywhere on the bush at all. She's virtually thornless, making her great for cutting. Now, she reaches something in the region of around 4 to 4.5 feet tall, and last year I found the leaders later on in the season a little on the floppy side. So this year I preempted that and decided to give it a little bit of support. 3 split hazel canes with a flower pot on the top, just to give me something to tie it into so it doesn't flop around all over the place. Now the blooms. They're born, as you can see, there's loads and loads of buds coming on this plant. This is only now in its, well, I've had it about 1.5 years now, so it's only really just finding its feet. The buds are very dark green. They then turn the most wonderful red colour just before they open, and you are then rewarded with these enormous, flat, mid-pink apricot flowers with a lovely soft yellow eye. Now, I mentioned this one is best for fragrance, and the fragrance on this particular rose is absolutely stunning. It's very rich, it's very deep, it's fruity, it's heady. It's the kind of thing on a thornless rose that you're going to want to cut and bring into the house. It is a beautiful rose, and I'm so thrilled that David Austin Roses sent me this one last year, because I probably wouldn't have bought this one for myself. But this is Eustacia Vi, bred by David Austin Roses in 2019, a relatively new rose. So if you don't have this one yet and you're thinking of a rose for a pot or a container, this young lady is certainly one you should look into.